This is the Green Room. I'm Katelyn Mattson. Joining me today in the Green Room is Dr. Mark Laycock. He is the director of orchestras at Wichita State University. He leads their symphony orchestra. They are preparing their very first concert. Also, we have the brand new faculty composer, Jacy Pederson, joining us as well. She has one of her works. It will receive its world premiere on this upcoming concert as well. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you. Good
Thank you
afternoon.
very much.
I'm so happy to have you here. This is a fun time of year for us here at the station because all of our favorite classical music ensembles start rehearsing again and start performing for us after a droughtful summer. So welcome back to you both. So first of all, let's talk just about logistics. When is the concert, Mark?
It's next Thursday. It's the 18th of September at 7:30 p.m. And it's in Miller Concert Hall here on the Wichita State campus.
And to get tickets, you can go to the Fine Arts box office on the website, wichita.edu slash Fine Arts box office, or you can call 316-978-3233, or I imagine you can purchase them in advance as well.
Yes, box office is open, and of course there'll be tickets the night of as well.
Jacy, before we kind of jump into the work that the orchestra will be premiering, can you just give us a really short, maybe 2-minute bio, or not? Let's say 60 seconds. Where did you come from? How did you end up in Wichita?
Yeah, so I grew up in the greater Dallas-Fort Worth area, specifically in Arlington. It's also where I got my undergraduate degree in composition at the University of Texas, Arlington. I went on to start focusing on music theory in addition to composition after that, going to Texas Christian University, then the University of Cincinnati, where I got my PhD. And all the way through getting all of my theory education, I continued composing all the way through that time, still taking lessons, still getting performances. And about this is my third year now at Wichita State, where I came directly from the my graduation from the PhD program to work here, and it's been just lovely.
And this piece that they are performing, what's it called? The title of it?
It's called Solkats.
Solkat. Now, what does that mean?
It is a Swedish word meaning the different kinds of light glinting off of broken glass and things like that. So it's the colorful reflections of light from reflecting off of different materials. So the idea is that all of the different movements are these tiny glints of light coming from that.
And Mark, when you started looking at this together with Dr. Pederson, what were you discovering about the instrumentation or their, how she developed this sense of light?
Well, it's such a privilege to bring something brand new to life and to do it with somebody that I call a friend. It's it's gratifying. And for the students, to be able to see this professor that they see twice a week, 3 times a week, but to know Dr. Pederson as a composer, and they are really enjoying preparing this music. As she mentioned, the colors, the instrument combinations, the kind of some of the special effects that she has instruments do. It's so gratifying, so much fun, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's some angst, some really human conflicts, anxieties. Some of the struggles that we all go through as humans are reflected in this piece as well. So it's such a well-rounded piece of art. We're loving preparing it.
And Jacy, how were you inspired to write about this specific thing, this phenomenon? Was it an experience that you had?
It kind of came about from thinking about individual moments rather than larger events. So rather than thinking about reflecting back, like thinking back to something that had already happened or what might happen in the future, but really being in the moment and exploring all of the different feelings that can come from even just a blink and you'll miss it moment from your own life.
Hmm. All right. So this also ties in lovely to other things that are on the program. Mark, what else is the symphony playing?
Well, we are welcoming this time a brand new faculty member. Ruben Balboa is our brand new viola professor. And we always like to feature as soloists new studio faculty. And Dr. Balboa chose a tango, La Grande Tango by Piazzolla. And so he'll be performing that as a viola soloist with our string section. And then I guess the big work, the big second half work is Symphony Number 1 by Robert Schumann, the Spring Symphony.
We're going to hear a little bit of the Spring Symphony this afternoon. Take a short break, come back and talk more about the upcoming symphony concert with the Wichita State University Symphony Orchestra, featuring a new work by Jacy Pederson, also featuring brand new faculty violist Ruben Balboa. We'll be right back. Just a hint of Schumann's Spring Symphony, which you can hear next Thursday, September the 18th at 7:30 in the evening in Miller Concert Hall with the Wichita State University Symphony Orchestra. It doesn't seem possible. I mean, haven't your semester just begun and you already have a concert? This is the green room. This is the green room. We're talking with both Dr. Mark Laycock and Dr. Jacy Pederson from Wichita State. Students hard at work. So really quickly, other than the Spring Symphony, what else is on the program, Dr. Laycock?
Well, in addition to Dr. Pederson's piece, Olcott, we have La Grande Tango by Argentinian composer Astor Piazzolla.
Yes.
And the Schumann that you mentioned. Yeah.
So the Piazzolla is a name that more and more is becoming more familiar to classical music lovers. I think that every orchestra in the area in central Kansas has programmed something by Astor Piazzolla in the last couple of seasons. So I think that it's becoming a more and more familiar name. But can you just give us a tiny bit of background on him?
I don't know a lot, actually. I do know that, as you say, his pieces are just getting more and more exposure. What impresses me as a conductor is just the incredible flexibility. So there are tunes that are out there that he composed. This La Grande Tango, this particular arrangement happens to be for strings and piano and viola soloist. But there are full orchestra renditions. There are chamber music versions. So not only was he a prolific composer, but there are just myriad ways in which his music is available to the public.
And it features the new viola instructor, Ruben Balboa, and this is his first semester there at the Wichita State, yes?
Yes, also from Texas. So we're rating Texas for incredible musical talent. Ruben is a conductor, an educator. I believe his doctorate is from University of Texas at Austin, and worked with the string project there. So he is getting out into the schools already. Just told me about a visit to Newton that he made already this week. So he's hitting the ground running, as they say.
That's wonderful. And Dr. Jacy Pederson, composer, your work, Solcott, is being premiered by the Symphony Orchestra on this concert on the 18th. You told me that Solcott is a Swedish word, and I see your name, Pederson, and I think, well, aren't you Swedish? And tell us a bit about those influences in your writing.
Yes, I am at the very least half Swedish. My grandmother is from Sweden and my grandfather is from Denmark, so we've got a lot of Scandinavian stuff happening over here. So all three movements are actually Swedish words for things that we don't necessarily have in the States. So the first movement is called kulning. It is about a singing technique that is used both for herding and communication over mountain ranges. The second movement, Mungata, is the road-like reflection of the moon shining over water. And duktig is it has kind of a dual meaning where it's working well and working hard, but often it's used very condescendingly. So it's great, this is working well, or wow, that's working so well, in a little bit for sarcastic manner.
Okay, what's that word again?
Duktig.
Duktig?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to remember that and use it.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Well, this is a fabulous first concert of the semester. Again, it is Thursday, September the 18th at 7:30 in Miller Concert Hall. How do people get tickets, Mark?
The WSU Fine Arts box office is the place to go. It's open here weekdays during business hours. If you'd like to pick up a ticket in advance, otherwise you can go to the website, wichita.edu/fine arts box office, or 978-3233 is their direct line.
Thank you both for joining me today. And it's, again, beginning of the school year. The summer went by quickly, but we're happy here about it. So welcome back.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you very
us.
much.
Have a great concert. Again, everybody, it is next Thursday, September the 18th at 7:30 in Miller Concert Hall.